The treatment that I love doing the most is the prolotherapy injections. And the reason for that is that it makes so much sense to me and to patients once I explain what we're trying to do with this. In other words, your body has a lot of bones in it. Your bones have to be connected somehow. And what connects your bones together are ligaments. And so ligaments are like duct tape, and they're short, they're thick, they got a little bit of give to them, but they just run from bone to bone. These get weak as you age. Even people when you're younger, if you sprain your ankle enough times, most everybody's been told you're gonna have weak ankles the rest of your life. Because it's kind of like an overstretched rubber band. That when that happens, they just don't go back to their normal strength. That's one side of the equation. The other side of the equation are your muscles. Now the muscles are supposed to fine tune your alignment, but your ligaments do the primary job with that. And so your muscles are just doing the fine tuning. You've got this balance between your ligaments and muscles, but your ligaments are more important. But the problem is, as you age, your ligaments get loose. And there's nothing conventional we can do to make them strong again. Surgery won't do it, eating right won't do it, but oftentimes we'll put people in physical therapy, not to influence your ligaments because we can't do that. We're trying to make your muscles a little bit stronger to close that gap. So people that have these issues in joints or necks or lower backs will do these things. We'll do yoga and PT and Pilates, and they'll come back and say, I'm glad I did it, but it didn't help me as much as I wanted it to, because we're asking too much of that relationship there. That's the fascinating part for me, is having patients, sit back and just say, why has no one ever explained this to me this way? And it gives them a sense of relief knowing, now I know. And then we can go and try to do some of these procedures to try to strengthen these areas. The lower back's probably the most successful area we treat for it. The neck's very successful. Shoulders and hips are very successful. I've done it in hands and fingers and feet and knees, in the chest and the ribs, but the most common areas are the neck and lower back.